doing? I hope the connection is okay. I was having a tough time logging in today, and the weather is it's windy, but there shouldn't be anything that should stop us from being logged in. So I am on my Samsung. I forgot that I can't use my iPhone hasn't been working properly, so I am using my Samsung. So whoever's there, just send me a note letting me know that you can hear me okay and see me okay, that nothing's blurry, hopefully. For those of you that having are actually in the path of the storm or what have you, just just know that we're praying for you. We're praying that you are safe. We're supposed to be getting some kind of weather tomorrow. I'm still kind of staying up to date on how it's going to affect us in Georgia. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? Otherwise, I need to go and get this box because I want to show y'all something, what I'm thinking about. Let's see who's tuned in with us today. Let's see. I'm just looking over here to see if I have a little box that I can use for something, for a little project. Always trying to recycle stuff. Always trying to recycle stuff. So I got these boxes, y'all. And hopefully I'll be able to see your comments in a moment. Okay, so Bill is in the room. He set up the laptop so I can read your comments. Ah, yes, everyone's coming in okay. So y'all can see okay on this? Just trying to see what's going on. I do have I'm preparing a tutorial for y'all. But of course, when I'm teaching, I have to practice it first before I do the tutorial and make sure I'm comfortable being able to teach you. Joe Powell says, we've been watching Ryan Hall, y'all, and he's done a great job keeping up on the hurricane. Okay, I know many of y'all were posting pictures on Facebook. A lot of you were doing the safety. I guess it's like a something on Facebook where you can tell people that you're safe. So I've been kind of checking in on y'all, see how y'all are doing. Just making sure. Maureen Hammond, her power is out and you're still able to tune in. I'm about 20 miles north of Orlando. We are okay. Lots of rain and trees. It's a mess. Wow. And the power is out. Wow, Maureen, we're glad that you're here and able to even tune in with us. That's a blessing. Yes, I have this cereal box. I'm thinking of trying to make me a little like a little recipe box kind of thing, but it has to be able to fit my recipe cards in there. Yeah. So what else are y'all what are y'all working on, first of all? Okay, I'm looking at Barbara Cook. Maureen Hammond is here. Everyone's sending prayers to everyone that is in the path of the storm. I think tomorrow, I think it's going to be like a tropical storm tomorrow in Georgia. I'm not sure. It keeps kind of changing here and there, just kind of fluctuating. So we're just not really like sure.
Greetings, everyone.
ASMR,
I'm just not coming.
Maroxa says that she is working on organizing your craft room. That's always good. I can do that too. I need to work on that too.
I need to be working on this. The popcorn
Oh,
itself.
you want to work on it?
No, the popcorn itself.
Oh, okay. I figure you want to work on what's in the box, not on the
Exactly.
not just the box. Yeah. Dragonist Chef is saying that I'm in Orlando. I'm fortunate to have not lost power. That's a good thing.
And she says she's there with just her, the cat, and Mindless Crafting. Hi, Catherine Frederick.
Well, thanks for those of you that are able to tune in.
Norma Watson says she's working on Christmas cards for the nursing home.
Awesome. We're going to be coming on live on Saturday at 11 o'clock. Saturday at 11 o'clock, we're going to be live to talk about the Christmas card campaign for soldiers. I found a nonprofit that is going to be able to ship cards outside of the United States, soldiers that are deployed right now for Christmas and will be deployed for Christmas, because we have to realize that there's a lot of soldiers that are not going to be home, for Christmas. So I think that will be a wonderful thing to make cards for the soldiers that are all the information to you. There are certain rules, so I want to make sure I had all of that together. Catherine says she is doing better. She had a stroke, and she wants to thank us for her prayers, for our prayers. Well, we are continue to pray for your healing and recovery, Catherine. Yeah, so we'll be on live at 11 o'clock noon on Saturday to kick off the Mindless Crafting Christmas card campaign. There's going to be cards for soldiers. So get ready for that. So y'all asked me to do a recipe book, and I've got some notes that I've been taking because, of course, I have to practice before I can teach you. Yes, Rhonda, 11 o'clock on Saturday, 11 o'clock Eastern, we will be live. AM, yes, AM. I know, right? Because it could be nights. I need to say 11 o'clock AM. Eastern time. We will be live so that we can talk about the Christmas card campaign. Yeah, I really want to dedicate that to just the Christmas card campaign. Yes. So the recipe card campaign, y'all. I mean, the recipe cards. Look, I got campaign on the brain, okay? Y'all wanted me to do like a recipe type album. So I was looking up different tutorials, trying to like figure out which one to do, which one. They have recipe albums, recipe books, recipe folios, recipe boxes. It's just so much. You can really get overwhelmed. You can get really overwhelmed. And yes, I am doing much better after last week's live with my tooth. Okay. I'm good. That was the whole dentist saga.
Hi, Donna.
So, in order to do the recipe book, we got to make sure the recipe book matches the measurements for the recipe cards, right? So I said, I found a great tutorial, like a recipe folio tutorial that I thought would be good. And then I got into this thing where they have recipe boxes. It's just so much. At some point, you have to say, you know what? I got to stop and just do something. Okay. Do you have any packets coming for Christmas card making? There should be some already in the store. There's some in the store already. There's actually the Christmas card. There's a Christmas card kit from Simple Stories. We got a ton of those if you want to do something really quick. We got the photo play. Catherine, we're not doing a photo play kit. No. But we do have photo play paper.
He's working? Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, y'all stay safe. I see what y'all are putting up. Yeah, there's a Simple Stories Christmas kit. But we do have, okay, so Bill will share the link in a moment. We also have Photo Play Christmas. It's a Christmas paper pack, 6x6 Christmas paper pack. Now we have these recipe cards that are 20 in a pack. And I thought these would be cute to put inside of whatever it is that we're gonna be making. I did do a sample folio that I'm gonna share with you today, so you can actually see what it looks like. I think it'll be I think it'll be a great tutorial to do. I just have to make sure that all the measurements are correct before I sit down and record a tutorial, because I do not want y'all to be confused. Let me show you what paper I used for that. Now we have several other papers, but this one, I just love the colors of this. Um, this paper is so gorgeous. It's called Homegrown, and it's everything in one. So you should be able to make a cute recipe book if you want to. This is what I'll be using to create that project. And I'm going to show you, because I did do a prototype. Is that my phone ringing? Huh? Let's see. I thought I had silenced it, but let's see. Ooh, okay, I'm silencing my phone, y'all. Sorry about that. Isn't this adorable? So we have this in the store. We do have some other like paper packs, like kits like this, collection kits that would be great for doing a something like a recipe type album or folio, which is what I did. So I did my first folio, y'all. Don't get the crafting police out on me, but I'm going to show y'all that in a minute. But this paper is absolutely gorgeous, and this is the reason why. The reason why I picked this is because, look, because of this. This was my motivation. I was like, if I got to get this truck on here, and because of the plaid print, red, and the polka dot. There's a polka dot. Let me show y'all what that looks like. Isn't this adorable, Catherine? But you don't have to use this paper. You can use whatever you want for that paper. But I just wanted to at least let you know what we're going to be doing. What that tutorial that I'll be doing is going to be using this paper. Okay, so let me show you. It's really pretty, and everything will match up real nice. And I will show you that in a moment. How everything matched up really beautifully. A little cherry pattern. This right here, this green polka dot. I absolutely love it. Is this not adorable? So yeah, this will be the recipe, the paper I'll be using for the recipe book tutorial, recipe folio tutorial. Gorgeous, isn't that? All of these different patterns. This looks so textured, this pattern here. Hey, baby James. Baby James said hello. Hello, baby James. How are you?
ASMR, I just put the link for that paper.
Yeah, so oh, and if you order that paper before it sells out, of course, anyone that orders that paper today before it sells out, because normally when I show stuff, it sells out pretty quick. We're gonna throw in some of these cute little let me show, these are so adorable. We're gonna throw in a few of these. We're gonna put some of these in there for you. Look at these little charms. I'm gonna throw some of these in there for you if you happen to order this paper in particular. Is that not adorable? Okay. Are these
Okay,
little
I
charms,
just put the link.
are these little charms not the cutest? Is that, so you're going to get, these are going to just come free. I'm just a little extra happy mail to brighten someone's day. Are those not cute? You can dangle these from string if you want and put them somewhere in your recipe book if you want to attach it to the recipe card with maybe a little bit of twine. You can do that. Some baker's twine would be cute with that. Oh my goodness. You can, oh, Bertha, you said you can't wait to see how you make your project. I made one for a swap. Yeah, those folios. That's all I have to say. The folios are good. They're somewhat, they're simple to make if you have all of the measurements right and if you have the base right. Okay. So how many of you are like me when you're making, when you want to make something and then you're like, someone says, do 7 1/8. How are you then? Rather than a quarter or a half, they say do 6 2/8. And then you're like, never mind, forget it. Raise your hand if that's me, y'all. That's me. Okay, so let's just looking at this paper again, continuing to look at this paper. So much gorgeousness in one paper pad. Yep.
Catherine Frederick says she loves to make Bible bookmarks with charms.
Oh, that would be cute. That's a good idea. Look, D-Man said me. Yeah, when they say go 4 inches by 7 1/8, I'm out of here, okay? Oh my goodness, yeah. So, but it's okay though. It's a lot easier than you think. Right, Catherine. I thought I was the only one. Someone was like 1/8, only holes and halves. Okay, exactly. How cute is that? You know what? These charms would be cute. So whoever orders this before it sells out, with those orders, I'm going to send a couple of these charms in there too. So you'll get some charms, a little packet of charms.
I need to put the link. I don't know if these frames got guts.
No. Bill's asked, sorry, y'all. Sonia, you said you like when I take my time. Look, y'all are gonna know these 2/8 equals 2/8 equals 1/4. Right, John Pounds. But for everyone, we just don't get it like that. Look at John all up at the front seat of the class talking about 2/8 equals 1/4. John, get out of here, okay?
Represent, John.
Jill, get your husband.
John is representing, okay?
Get your husband.
Teach.
Look, so you got yellows in here. You got a wide array of colors in here to play with. And this is the homegrown paper pad. Y'all are too funny, okay? So I'm just showing you all the paper that's in this kit that you could use to create. I think a recipe book would be really cute for Christmas. Or you'll see if you want to do the recipe folio, which will be my next tutorial. Actually, I have that in the lineup. I've got 3 tutorials that I have that I'm actually doing the prep work for. But this one required just so much more practice. Required practice. Look at
Betty
the colors.
Darnell says, I love colored papers.
This one with the carrots, y'all. Is this not adorable? Look at the carrot pattern on there.
Makes you think of Bugs Bunny, huh?
Isn't that adorable?
That's a nice color green.
That is so cute. Oh my goodness.
So which side would you use? Would you use the side with the
everything.
carrot or the green? I like the green. I don't know
well,
what I would do.
Well, if you look at this, what did I use?
Oh, use the carrots.
There you go. Bill is asking way ahead, okay?
You know what I'm saying?
And then you get the stickers, y'all. Look at the...
Bye, Denise Glisson.
Look at this. Bye, Denise. Be safe, Denise. Denise is in Florida.
The weather is so bad.
Yeah, Denise is in Florida. Be careful.
Thank you, Master Chef Dragoness.
Catherine Frederick said, you got this.
Donna Moore says, love the charms. I made it in time to order my paper.
Yeah, once it sells out, you know, because I only have a certain amount, but I said I want to share these with my crafty friends. So if you get the paper, you're going to get the charms. And are they not adorable?
Bertha says she learned on her cutter. What, the measurements?
Yeah, the measurements are quite easy, actually. Once you kind of like just relax and you'll be able to figure out the measurements. I know, right? So look at all of these stickers you get. Y'all, these stickers are adorable. Look at all the stickers you get. Is this not the cutest? I just want y'all to see what's on this, like, so you can really get a good look at this. Look how cute. Is this not the cutest? I'm reading your comments. I'm being nosy over here. I just ordered the Craft My Dress die and the homegrown paper. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so that's what's in this paper pack. I just had to show y'all what was in there. Let me show you what I did, y'all. Let me show y'all what I did with this is my practice run through now. So now, oh, wait a minute. The thing I need to tell you is that with this paper pack, there's only like the one recipe card. So I've got more recipe cards for y'all. So there's a pack of 20 20. There's a pack of 20 in the store.
So it's 10, 10, 10, right?
Yeah, 10 of each one. So there's a pack of 20 of these. So, because one recipe card, you know, can't do just one recipe card.
If it's a good one.
You need a couple of them.
Would you rather have 10 substandard recipes or one just off the chain, make you want to jump off the...
No, I want to have 20 off the chain recipes, okay?
But what if you only have one? So you don't have just one. Huh?
Bill, I've been cooking for years. I mean, there's several recipes, okay? Paper pack, not paper book. Oh. You can hardly hear me?
Exactly, Susan Tracy.
Rhonda says can hardly hear Tracy.
How's everyone else's volume?
Is your volume okay? I might be turning away from the camera to put my papers and stuff down somewhere. This would be a cute recipe box too. Just have to see what we can do with this.
John Pound says, yep, you're right. 10 plus 10 equals 20.
John,
Look, John,
get your husband.
Everybody accountable.
John is not playing. Okay, so this box was like this. But this could actually fit. I think this will actually fit the recipe card in here if I wanted to make like a recipe card box. So that's just whole nother idea that I think would be super cute.
Shay says the volume's okay, and so does Master Chef Dragon.
Okay. Just want to make sure that
Master
wasn't
Chef
something.
says, look at Bill sliding in a cute compliment about Tracey's cooking.
Mm.
I would just pat my stomach, and I think that's the compliment right there.
Well, there you go. So in order for me to get this to be like, if I wanted to cover this with some of that pretty paper, this is just how I would do it. I would just cut this off, the top off, and then seal everything up around it. This is like construction work, okay? This part would need to be sealed in. We'll go back to that in a moment.
You can find a sock somewhere.
We'll go back to that in a moment. Let's just see what happens with this. So this is just how I would do this. Of course, we already opened this, but I would like close that back, of course. Make the bottom a little bit more sturdier, like on the inside. I would just start taping it up and stuff.
Christian Rogers says, hello from Southern Florida. Thanks for all the prayers. I made it just in time to do some shopping. Got this pad in my cart. I probably should hurry and check it out.
You might want to do... Just saying, you might want to do that.
Bertha says she can hear good.
Oh, good. Okay, so I'm just going to seal that in. Let me see. I'm going to seal that in a little bit there. I'm just using my tape, you know. Not gluing it or anything. Just using my tape to secure it. However I can get it done, right? Sometimes you got to get it done however you can.
See you, Deborah Couture.
See you, Deb. Right, so if you want to use like a tape, like some kind of like, I don't know, Scotch tape or whatever, and then you would like cover your box. See where I'm going with this? And then your recipe cards you can kind of put inside of here. Would that not be cute, y'all? Would that not be cute? That would fit perfect. This little box right here.
I have to see the finished product, me being who I am.
That would be cute. Okay. So yeah, y'all. So this would make a cute recipe. Can you see it where I'm thinking here?
Thank you, Nikki Griff. Nikki just ordered the paper pack and all the Simple Baking Spirits bright sets.
Awesome. Can y'all see what my vision is here for this? It doesn't matter that this is upside down because this will be covered with pretty paper. So it doesn't really matter that this is not, you know, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see. Let me show you the folio. Let me show you the folio that I did, and then we'll move on to this this box right here. I'm gonna need Bill to find my tape though.
What tape?
Which is downstairs. There's a tape. It's near where the processing table. It's the Scotch tape. There might be some on that cart though, but I know you don't like looking through my cart.
Please.
I sound far away? Really? Rhonda says I sound far away. Everyone else says I sound good.
Rhonda Higgins.
Look, ASMR, you were just thinking it's upside down. It doesn't matter because once you cover it with all the pretty paper, then it'll be good. Yeah, you can look up recipe, but I think I can do it with this. You know, just sometimes you got to create your own way, and I think I can do it. What do y'all think? I think this would work. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. This keeps coming apart. That's why I sent Bill down there to get that tape. It's like a Scotch tape. He found it on the first try.
That will be $250.
You know what? Let me start charging him for everything, okay? You see that? You see what I'm thinking, y'all? I think this will be cute little project, huh? Okay, so Bill brought me some tape. So yeah, just tape up the box and stuff. And
Master Chef Dragnet says she thinks a good idea might be to angle the side so the front is lower than the back.
Oh, that's a good idea,
too. It actually is, because you can reach in easier to get the cards out.
We'll see, okay? We'll see.
Catherine Fraser says maybe cut it 2 inches so it dips down in the front.
Just in the front. That I can do.
Bonnie Glover.
But I think I'll do it after, maybe after I cover it. So you're saying like make it like here and here. Let it dip down in the front. Y'all gonna have me cutting up stuff. Only during the live, right? Okay, so this is where you use this ruler. Let's see. This is where you use the ruler, y'all. Okay, so right there would be the center point, right? Right here would be the center. I'm just going to leave some markings on here so I know so I know where to cut. Thank goodness. Bye,
he apologizes in advance
for nothing.
Since no one will be able to correct your math.
He's apologizing
other
in advance
than himself
for absolutely nothing.
While he enjoys lunch, he's going for lunch.
Oh, is Jill going with
his
him?
work? No, she's kicking him out.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a good way to kick him out.
She thinks she's kicking him out. He's actually leaving on his own volition.
Kicking him out with lunch. So it looks like it's going to be something like this, right? If I was to do this. Something like that.
Karen Reed said, man, it'd be great if you had some kind of dividers for like main dishes, side dishes, veggies, stuff like that.
Oh, y'all getting way ahead of yourselves. I already have planned that.
They're excited. They're ready to get down to the nitty gritty.
Of course, this is handmade, so don't be expecting anything professional, okay?
Master Chef says cut the sides at an angle. I think it is at an angle. It is.
I'm just going to cut this right here.
Like that, Master?
I'm going to do it like this, okay? I'm going to do it like this.
That's true, Vivian. Vivian says if it dips down to the front, you can flip through the cards and choose what you want without taking the cards out.
I see
Good
that.
idea.
Exactly. Something like that, right? Something like that. There you go.
Sharon Fury says she loves this paper pack. Just place my order.
Isn't it adorable? Okay, so that's what we got. We got the beginnings of what can be a, what do you call it? A recipe box. We got the beginnings of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me show you the homegrown folio so y'all can see what I did. Okay, so here it is. Okay. What is my dog under there eating?
Who knows?
Oh my goodness, he's got one of Ariel's.
It's too late. It's eaten now. Ariel should make it a
beautiful sock, isn't it?
It was a beautiful sock.
It was a beautiful. Hope she didn't need that.
If she did, it wouldn't have been on the floor.
Okay, so oh, the sides get cut so the home front is lower. Okay, gotcha. I got you on that. So you're saying like you're talking about cutting all the way. So here's what Master Chef is talking about. Cutting all of this off right here. So she's saying don't have any sides at all right here. And then the back is higher. I think that's what you're talking about. Sometimes it's easier to see the words and then it's like the idea in your head. Yeah, I get it now. But I think I'm going to leave it like this. I think. If I cut this off, then I'll have to size the paper all up in here too.
You just cut the
right?
size and angle.
I think that will be cute too. Huh. All right. It'll work. Okay, so yeah, this is the folio. And using the same paper pack, using that paper pack that I just told you about, homegrown, I took some of the things and kind of like cut my own stuff out. Like instead I cut stuff in half so that I can, but you know what? I just realized the cover of this, I didn't use this, but you can take the cover and make something out of the cover. So don't throw away any of this stuff, because you can cut all of these things out on the cover. That way you're utilizing all of it. All of it, okay? Let's see.
Hi, Twanta Davis and Barbara Link.
What else
Regan Zick.
You said a diagram will work. I think I get it, what you're talking about. No worries, y'all. No worries. Yeah, I think that'll work. We're going to fit the paper no matter what. We're going to fit it the way it needs to be fit.
It's going to do what it do.
It's going to do what it does. So the truck, you see the truck on there? The truck actually has that little thing here. I took some of the paper, the scraps, and I made my own little square, cut out that square and put it on the truck so I can pull in some of this, you know, some of the banner that I made. So the banner, I used a heart punch. I used the paper, leftover paper, and cut these little flags here. Okay, so that's how I got that on there. But isn't it so cute? It's so cute. And then I used some of the gems. And I had this ribbon sitting on my shelf for so long. I had this sitting on my shelf.
Finally, a use came available.
Finally.
It's like you saw it for the first time, huh?
It's like I saw it for the first time. Okay, so this is what the back cover looks like. I didn't do much with the back, but I could add more stuff to the back. You could actually, if you want to, you know, take a recipe card and put it on the back, you could do that too. It's up to you.
Catherine says, how's your tooth?
Oh, my tooth is good. I'm good. I just finished my last course of antibiotics today. So thank goodness, right? Right, so the banner, I just cut this out first and then fit the banner on there. But you'll see in the tutorial how I did that. And then I cut these up, cut these smaller. So I cut some of the stickers up. Don't be afraid to cut your stickers up. And then I added little, you know, y'all know I love my little flat back pearls, right? And so I added them here to bring in some more color on the truck.
Yeah, the red on those wheels is cool. And then Taz Holden.
Hey, Taz. And then put some more gems there to make it look fun, you know.
So what'd you do to the spine?
Some color.
Or the bottom part? Is that the russet or is that just the bottom right here?
No, I gotta get.
Okay,
I'm explaining it now, darling.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna open.
So I wasn't late for a change.
Yeah, you were late because you're not listening.
I was early. It was early.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we have the flat back pearls in our store. Yep. The truck I actually put on stickers. I put some mounting stickers on there, some mounting tape, and put those on here too. And that way the truck looks like it's popped up.
Hi, Tanya Smith from New Zealand. Was that Tania?
Okay, so let's go ahead and look inside.
Rhonda Higgins says her Marby jewel picker has lost its gumminess. It doesn't pick up well. Is there a way to bring it back to life?
You know, someone asked us in the last one. Just use like a plastic. Use something like some kind of like a almost like a cellophane kind of plastic, and rub it against there. That should bring it back to life.
Yes.
Because it has, more than likely, it has something on it. There's something stuck to it. Yeah, Barbara, we're praying for you and your son and your family. I saw the comment, but I didn't want to read it because that's a very heavy thing, and you know. Okay, so let's open this up. So now what I could do, I could actually, if I want to make another pocket, I could make a pocket here and slip this in, right? Or I can open it up here, and this is where I put the recipe. So you can put more than one recipe card in there if you want. Let me show y'all what this looks like. You might not be able to get all of it in camera. So this is called a recipe folio. And this is the tutorial that I'm working on. This was my practice. This was my practice one. Because I got to practice before I teach it. So yeah. So what I did was, there's a pocket at the top. You can, if you want to get more than one recipe card in there. So the measurements are great, okay? So when I say 7 1/8, don't get scared, y'all. Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
You could do it. Okay, so you can get at least 2 recipe cards in there, right? And then, like I said, you could do another recipe card there. If you want, you can do another one on the back as well. So yeah, this is my practice one. And that's what the spine looks like. So there's minimal scoring involved.
Donna Moore says, look at you go, Tracey. You're so creative. I started using my covers too.
Oh, awesome. But that's what it looks like.
Hi, Margaret Smith.
But this would be a great, I know some of you do like a lot of craft fairs too. So this would be, I think, a great craft fair idea. All right. Holidays coming up, nice Christmas gift. And I just absolutely love the colors.
D-Man says, great gift for young adults getting their own place or to pass down family recipes to someone getting married. Yeah. Especially if you have in-laws or families.
That's a good idea.
I was telling Tracey, if you make something of that size, and let's say if you decide to only put, let's say, 3 or 4 recipes, it's kind of cool because it's extremely personal. You could have had some recipes that the person has been bugging you for years, and you say, you know what? Here, baby, here go these 3 recipes. Don't ask for any more for 10 years.
Well, you remember Chelsea had asked me for she asked me about my macaroni and cheese when she moved. Especially now with her being in DC, she had asked me for my mac and cheese recipe and my chili recipe.
Right, just put those 2.
And that, like, just because, those are like her favorite. Oh, my shrimp bisque too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
if you just put that one in there for me, I'm happy.
Well, the thing is, to give you the recipe, I would have to cook it also, babe.
Egg.
So
I ain't gonna say exactly.
There you go.
What you trying? That just hit me. That was you was going off on me.
I would have to cook it too. Okay.
Yeah, but you forgot the most important part of the recipe. Your fingers.
Well, there you go, darling. There you go. With the weather getting cooler too.
Without that,
oh,
it's not the same.
Christian Rogers said a housewarming gift. Yes. Yes, a housewarming gift. That would be cute.
That'd be a great idea for a new baby book. To put cards with birth information on it.
That would be cute.
That is good.
That's a good idea. So right. I'm saying recipe, but you can
once you get thought of that.
Once you get the format down for this, you can do it for just about anything.
That is a really good
all
one.
Different themes you can do it for.
You can make it as a special announcement to very close family members. Talking about, congratulations, we're pregnant or something. That way you may only have a handful of people you want to send it to. So you don't have to make
that's true.
50 of these things, maybe 5 or 6.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of try to get through this and cover this. Let's see what happens with this. So we got this is about, it's close to 6 inches. It's actually 6. Here we go. 6 1/8, y'all. Every time I think of the eighths, it's 6 1/8. But I only want it to be about maybe 5 3/4. We'll see. So I'm trying to just kind of figure this out as I go. So we're going to need 2 sheets that are I'll cut it down once I measure, get my measurements right here. So this box is 6 1/8 by, let's see, by 4 3/8. 6 1/8 by 4 3/8. 6 1/8 by 4 3/8. So I'm going to go ahead and write these down right now.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and write this down. The box is, let me get a large piece of paper for y'all so y'all can see let me show y'all how I figure things out.
Why don't you write it on one of these pieces of scraps that you refuse to throw away?
I'm going to ignore that. When y'all in my Look, Catherine says 6 inches and a sliver. So
we can do the sliver part.
6 1/8, right, across. That's our box.
That's a good one. Master Dragon is, I have to admit, when I read Catherine Frederick's comment, this is what Catherine Frederick said earlier. She said, it would be cute to make them at Thanksgiving and tell family members to bring favorite dish and a recipe card in their precious handwriting. And now I love
the handwriting, yes.
I started thinking something like Master Chef Dragon. She said, homewarming or off the college idea, bring a covered dish with the recipe card for the dish and the box or folio with blank cards, especially as a family member's favorite dish. Some kind of way you could have people bring their own and y'all could kind of swap around and you'd really have something incredible.
That would be awesome. That would be cute. I think that would be a great idea. But you would probably have to photocopy them or something.
Yeah, something.
And then stick them on the recipe thing.
Yeah. It's kind of
that way the person's not spending all the time.
Right. It's like a combination of Catherine Frederick's and
I think that would be a good idea. That's a good. Y'all got some good ideas. Okay, so
those are 2 good ideas, I thought.
That's the part for the box there, right? And then you've got this area here. Okay, right along the side here is that's 2 and it's almost about 2 1/4. 2 1/4 on the sides. Two and a quarter, right, on the sides. So this is the box side. This is the front and the back. Front and back. And this is the side, right? Sides. 2 sides, right? 2 1/4 by, let's see, by, I guess, 4 3/8, right?
Creative Mind by Design says, did Tracey say she has a tutorial video on this box?
No, not yet. I'm just figuring this out right now. Just showing y'all the process of how I would figure this out. Okay. So that's the side, the box side. Two of those. I'm just counting this for myself, front and back 2. So now, if I was to, oh, and the bottom part. Let me not forget the bottom, which is going to be, it's going to be 2 1/4 by 6 1/8.
Look at you interpolating.
The bottom.
She's interpolating.
So you just got one bottom, y'all.
Hi, Rainbow Kitten.
6 1/8. Okay. All right.
Cindy Pepper said, I so lose track of time. What are we making today? A box recipe holder thingy.
Okay, so now, so say you want to cover the sides, but you don't want to use a whole lot of paper. You want to just kind of cover these sides and like the edges. I want the edges to be covered in black right along here and here. Okay. We're going to cut some of these black pieces of cardstock that I already have here to kind of cover the side edges. I think that would be cute. What do y'all think? Something like that. Because the main goal is to just go ahead and get it done, right?
Cindy
Cover that
Pepper
box.
says, this is going to be cool. I should make one. Favorite music song says, we're making recipe boxes today.
Oh, are you? I love it. Oh, you're during the live, right? You making them during the live? You're just making them. Period.
I've already been making them.
I love it. Okay, so you need some of those black strips for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have to see if I want to make it for this. Let's see. So far, we're going to do 6 of them. We want to do this part too. I think 7. What do y'all think? 7, maybe? Let's do 7. Someone said washi tape. You could do that too. You could use washi tape, but I like the fact that these are black though. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, right? And remember, our measurement for this is 4 3/8, right? 4 3/8. Hopefully y'all are staying along with me on here. 4 3/8. We're going to cut this down to 4 3/8. And if I kind of am like unsure, it's because I'm doing it for the first time. 1/8, 2/8, 3, 4 3/8. So here's 4, and I'm just counting the lines here. 4, 1, 2, 3. That's 3/8 right there. If you count the lines after 4. I think people just struggle with that part, though, you know? That's the part where people struggle. So that's 4 3/8. We have one. How many do we need? Let's see. We needed 4, right? Yep. Okay, so we got 4 of those strips, and then we need 1, 2. Oh, 6 1/8. Okay. Hold on one moment, y'all. I'm just using the slivers that I already have, because these will work. 6 1/8. Oh, I gotta get my larger tool out. Hold on one minute. Actually, I'm gonna take this. Look what I'm gonna do, y'all, because I don't feel like getting my other cutting board out. 6 1/8 would put me 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 6 1/8 right there. That's where it would put me. Bill, are you keeping up with me, babe?
I'm just.
Or have I lost you?
Hey.
Have I lost you, darling?
I mean, John. John!
Come back, John. Make sense of all this.
I have to see it, each one as it go.
6 1/8. Right. You're wondering, like, what is it?
You like to get all your measurements all up front. I would probably do them as I go. Do the side cut.
I know, but when you're teaching, it's nice for everyone to have everything that they need, like in advance, so that So they have it. Yeah. So these little slivers. Let's see. Anybody got any questions? Look, Deb C said football.
Who said football?
I'm just gonna cut these right here.
Deb C.
I only need 2 of these, huh? I only need 2. So let's see.
See your Sonia Creel.
And as we go, we might look. Sonia, once I said 1/8, she was gone. Okay.
This is obviously not the line for me today.
Okay, so. Oh my goodness, y'all are too funny. It'll be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. I was trying not to have to pull out my scoreboard, but apparently I am. Trying not to do it, y'all.
You know you love that thing.
But I guess I'm gonna have to.
You think you use that more than anything in here?
Not really. I think I use the other one more. I'm just gonna kind of go down the side here on this, down the middle, center the long way. Ooh. Score it there. And I'm gonna fold that in half. All right. And think of these as edges. These are the edges of your box, right? And we'll get to the other stuff as we go. But I thought this would be fun to do.
Carmina says, Bill, you're not interacting. You're so quiet today. No, what it is, whenever Tracey has a lot of measurements and stuff that's going on, I try to pull back.
You may talk now, babe.
So that I don't confuse people.
And don't confuse me too, huh?
Exactly. Tracey will give me the look like, if you say one more word, I will put you on a diet.
I think I put too much. 1, 2, 3.
And that we cannot have.
So we need 4 of these. Yeah, I'm just scoring it just so that I can get a good fold so I can add them to the edges. So are y'all still with me so far? Okay, and one more, right?
Exactly, Master Chef. Cindy Piper says the black paper will make great coordinating. Plus, it might strengthen the edges too.
These are pretty. They're pretty good so far, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna need one for this. Oh boy, am I gonna need one for this? Okay, so if you're like, hey, I I don't feel like measuring, just take one of these and put it up against here.
Exactly. Okay? Now you're talking. Now I'm back.
If you're like, hey, I'm not doing that.
I'm
back. Because I think I may need a couple more. But this
in
is
my
like
craft room, I would probably never have one of these.
This is how y'all would craft, though, in your, like, just kind of like, let me figure it out, And your figuring out might not be measuring every little piece. But when you're teaching, you need to give people measurements.
Exactly.
So they're not so frustrated. Okay, so I just cut off a smidgen. These are little scraps off to the side. So I'm just going to, and I may not need these. We'll see. But I want to have them already in case. Y'all are too funny. What y'all talking about? Bill over here laughing. I can't see the comments.
It's an inside joke.
I'm trying to focus.
Carmina.
Well,
okay?
I'm going to stop and look then. Carmina over there laughing.
But then we'd have to kill you. Jasmine says everyone has a different way of crafting. Yes. I get lost in there's so much measuring.
Exactly. So you might want to put it up and just click, Or you might just say, you know what? I'm going to wrap this just like a gift. But, so.
I usually put the papers so they come falling out the sides, and then I cut them off with scissors.
Mm-hmm. How's that working for you, dog?
Hey.
How's that working for you?
That's how I got to where I am today. Okay.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do with those strips. I'm just going to put them on the edges of here.
Rhonda Higgins says she purchased 2 packs of black cardstock last month, and she's down to 2 sheets.
Oh, my goodness.
Those mini albums are life.
Yes, they are. And y'all are still posting. Y'all have turned into fiends on those mini albums. I love it. Okay, that's going to work. It looks like it's a little bit too short, but it should work, right? It should still work. So I am going to go ahead and start gluing, y'all.
Catherine says she would just wrap like a gift with brown craft wrapping paper and add 4x6 mats and decorate.
I bet that would be pretty. I bet that would be so pretty.
Reagan Zick says she's on lunch break now, so she's watching while walking on the treadmill.
Oh my goodness, look at you walking on the treadmill during your lunch break. Good for you.
See, Reagan, if I was there, I would be on my lunch break watching you walk on the treadmill. Ooh, look at Reagan Zick. She's on the treadmill.
And Bill will sit there eating something, eating the donut.
Beef and cheddar. Go, Reagan.
Oh my goodness. Funny. Bill, you're funny. So do y'all see where I'm going here right now? Like, kind of see it?
Hi, Ann Kristen Anderson Erickson from Sweden. Gaetan says, I love making my first mini album. So much fun.
Oh, Gaetan, you did such a beautiful job on that, too. I've been looking at y'all's creations, and y'all, I mean, wow.
Here's something interesting.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Rainbow Kitten says, I plan to laminate my pictures, use hole punches all around, over around the sides, and then take ribbon and beads and make it all bling.
I love it.
Rainbow Kitten is a blinger.
I love it. And if something's sticking out that's bothering you, guess what? Cut it off, okay? Cut it off. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, see, now you can't really see that, huh? Look at that. See, it's already starting to cover itself up here. Any little mishaps? Okay. And this is the only reason I'm doing this is because I want it to like look seamless on the edges, and I want it to have a border once I cut the paper down. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. And so, do I have it all figured out? No. But by the time I'm finished with this, it's going to be covered.
Oh, something's happening. I see something happening to the box. Right.
And the reason why I have these measurements, because these are the important measurements. Once you have this, you can size down and cut your decorative paper out. But we won't get to that part yet. All I'm doing is covering up these sides here.
ASMR
The
says,
edges.
I hate when I have a good comment and can't write it because someone's calling me on the phone and then it's too late to comment.
Ah.
Go ahead. Make the comment. I'll look for it. What I hate is when I have a good comment and I keep forgetting
And I forget it.
That's what I hate. And I could feel how good it was, but I can't remember.
Right.
Ooh, it felt like it was going to be good.
That was good. And I could tell on Bill's face when he has that comment and he's like, oh man, it was going to be good. It was going to be good. Right. If something doesn't measure right, just cut it down. Hey, my measurements weren't right. Cut it down.
Exactly.
Okay, so now for this area here, I could either come all the way up and measure my paper all the way up, or I can do another one of these and just kind of come on the inside of the box, come around there. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this here. You know what, I have beeping, so I need to, sorry y'all, my phone is, I thought I had muted it. It's disturbing me for my measurements, okay?
Rhonda, you're close.
Okay, so let's go ahead and use these last bits here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to have that black border. The black border looks so adorable. Look at that. It looks so pretty with this paper. So that's why I'm taking the extra effort, because I could just slap some paper on there and be done. But I don't feel like rushing. This is something that I love to do, right? That we all love doing. And why should we rush the thing that we love, you know? You could take it in steps. You don't have to do everything in one sitting.
Hi, Pamela Scurry.
How cute is that? I have a vision already, so y'all can't see what I think it should look like at the end. We'll see if that's what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so okay, just kind of making sure that everything looks pretty good on here. I think I need to do another strip right here, or it's either cut it down or do another strip going across here. Which means I need to get my ruler again. That's what that means. Let's see. Okay, so do another couple of these little strips.
I just put a comment up. Basically what I'm saying is we have a group called the Mindless Crafting Group. It's on Facebook. Go there, join that. There's so many people there, thousands. A lot of people it's a non-judgmental group. People share their crafts,
Yes.
et cetera, and they make different alliances and all type of stuff.
So many friendships formed in that group.
Just know that when you go there, you're going to be asked 3 questions. If you don't answer those questions, you're not going to get in. The moderator's not going to let you in, because we feel like if you're not willing to answer those questions, you're not going to obey the rules of the group. So that's why we do that. Well, that's different. Reagan Zick says, I got an expandable file folder from the office supply section of Walmart, then cut folders in for each color.
See, look, here's the other measuring, y'all. Look, cut like that. There's the other measuring.
Oh, Rainbow Kitten is already a part of the group.
Oh, you're already in our group. So what? I'm not sure.
Rainbow Kitten is Rinka.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh, she was asking to be a member, or she's not in.
Well, I was telling her about the group.
Oh, okay. Let me stick to my measuring because I'm confused. Okay, so I know this may seem tedious right now. This may seem a little bit tedious, but it's going to work out in the end, okay?
So, Catherine, you're the scrapper keeper?
Oh, are they talking about the file folder thing for keeping scraps? I don't know. Bill's not reading the comments. I have no idea.
Because I'm trying to read it at the same time. Catherine says my scrap bin is called the Scrapper Keeper.
Oh, I like that. Mine's is called right now the floor.
You know?
Mine is called the floor. Y'all, if y'all can see.
The ultimate scrap keeper. Okay?
Oh my goodness. It really is the ultimate scrap keeper. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Thanks, Carmina. I saw your comment. She said I'm doing fine. So don't forget, on Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, we're going to be live talking about the Cards for Soldiers campaign for Christmas. So we can start getting those start getting those done. So okay, so look, y'all, here's my measuring again. Take that and measure.
Rhonda Higgins says her scrap bin is called her house.
Y'all are too funny. Oh my goodness. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Sorry, y'all. If I'm trying to keep this in the camera, but it's so close right now. My hands the scissor will be hitting the screen. I'm trying to give y'all a close up as if y'all were sitting next to me in my craft room. Okay, and so like where I was scoring, look, y'all, I'm just.
Catherine Frederick says we should do a challenge. You can only use what's on the floor.
You know,
that'd be easy because there's so much to choose from. I'll be back, Trace. Yeah, come on.
What you saying then? You gonna drop? Look, he gonna drop a bomb like that,
and then leave.
Talking about I'll be right back.
I gotta let the dog out. Who let the dogs out?
Y'all hear him? He trying to be funny. Okay, it's coming right along here. You know what? He has the nerve to leave now, okay? He's picking up. Tell him leave your corners alone, Jill Pound. I'm looking at your comment, Bertha. I'm not sure if that was what's that in reference to, because I'm trying to focus on this right here. Bill has the nerve to go try to act like he's going to go take the dog out in the middle of our live stream. Yeah, but Gooby needs to go out because he's restless right now. Hey, Betty, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so the edges, the corners are somewhat done, I guess. We'll see what happens with this. You're looking pretty good. They look good. I mean, unless you're really like got a magnifying glass out and you're really looking. You know. Okay, so let's put that aside for a minute. Debsy, you saw how big Strawberry was. Isn't she? She's huge, okay? And she's adorable. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to get some paper out here now, and we're going to cover our recipe box, or whatever kind of box you want to make it. Okay. So you see, I have 6 1/8 by 4 3/8, right? So I need to cut those down to at least maybe a 1/4 inch in. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what other colors I got here. I can do the red too. The red would look pretty too. Exactly. No. I don't want to use washi tape to cover the edges. I don't, Diane. I want to use the black because I want the black border on here. So unless it's a black washi tape, but that's a great idea though. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got like 4. I wonder if I should be more solid on that paper. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I kind of like that color though. I might do the sides in the red because I like the color scheme on this one. So we'll see. We'll keep it the way it is right now. Let's see. So we got 6 1/8, but I want to come in a little bit more. I don't want to do 6 1/8. This is 6. This is 6 1/8. I can go 1, 2, and come in like an 1/8, or I can come in a 1/4, which will put me at 5 7/8. So I can go to 5 7/8 if I want, which would still work. An 1/8 would, yeah. Let's do 5 7/8. Let's try one of them, right? 5 7/8. And then I would come in 4 3/8 on here. 4 3/8 would be, hold on one moment, 4 3/8 would put me here. 1, 2, 3, that's 3/8, right? Here's 4 inches. And if I want to come in a 1/4, I just usually move it over 2. And that will put me at 4 1/8. Okay, and Melanie walked in the room shaking her head. Okay, she's like,
It's not.
and so this is what it would look like. You see with the border around it? How cute is that? How cute. Now, if I was to do this, no worries. I'll just cut. My way of doing this would be to take this like this and then cut down the sides. I would just cut it, you know, just because. I would trace it and then cut it for this part here.
Question.
Want the top one, right?
Melanie just entered the room and she's leaving.
Okay, bye.
She's saying hi and bye. Yeah, so I like that amount of border on there, so I'm going to cut the other one down same size. Ooh, let's see. Are y'all still keeping up with me?
Jasmine says, I need a big cutting thingy like that.
This is the We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard. I love it because, you know, the larger papers, when you start getting into those 12 by 12, I didn't think I'd ever need one of these until I started getting to the larger papers. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and cut this down also.
Y'all must have been talking about animals or something.
Strawberry.
Oh.
Ooh, I got to make sure I can see on this. Ooh, I got to make sure I can see this. I'm going to turn it over because my eyes, it blends in so well that I can't see. Oop, not there. 4 1/8, right?
Good. You might have read this, but Christian Rogers
4
says
1/8.
this would be her first year for the cards for soldiers. As a veteran myself, I think this is a worthy and greatly
Yes, it
appreciated
is.
cause.
Yes, it is. So you see what I'm doing here? All I'm doing is I'm writing down. This is how I would go about doing it if I was doing a tutorial or preparing to do a tutorial, because you want to make sure that these are correct when you're, so the only way to make sure these are correct is by actually doing it. So you want to make sure that what you're writing down is correct. So when you start talking through your tutorial, you'll know what you're talking about, right? Without a shadow of a doubt, this is 4 1/8, right? So I'm needing 2 of those for the front and the back. Uh-oh, Gooby's all choked up right now.
Because he wants to bite strawberry.
He doesn't want strawberry.
And he's not fast enough
he
to
doesn't
get
want
past
strawberry in the room. 5 7/8.
Too slow to catch strawberry.
Okay. So we needed 2 sheets. We needed 2 of these cut down, right? So when I'm telling you in the tutorial,
Okay. Okay. Come on. Well, hey.
we only want.
Hey, you go over there.
We want 2.
Go over there.
We want 2 sheets cut down 4 1/8 to 5 7/8, right? 5 7/8. I'm not sure if this is helping anyone, but hopefully. Right? So we know that the box is 6 1/8 by 4 3/8. So that's the front and the back. So we want 2 sheets at 5 7/8 cut and 4 1/8. Okay, so that will fit this. Don't worry about this. Now that I've decided to cut this down because somebody said so, I'll show you how I would cut this. Because you got to figure it out sometimes. You just figure it out, right? So what I'm going to do is place this here and move it up just a little bit because I still want this part here to show through, right? Yeah. Still want that to show through. So when I do this, I just go here Actually, I'm going to go here because this is the side I'm going to trace it on. See that? So all I got to do, where's my jumbo clip? Let's see. I got a jumbo clip somewhere in here.
Maybe next drawer.
Oh, here it is. I got it. So you see this? All I'm going to do is lightly trace this. Let's see. I'm tracing it on the opposite side so I know where to cut it. That'll give me some kind of like, I'm a pretty good cutter, so I don't need to like, but I'm putting it on the opposite side so that I'll know how far to cut it down.
Look at you.
That's just my way, just,
Arthur 000 says, "Hi Tracy, this looks exciting. I just got on, but definitely need to watch the replay."
It's pretty exciting right now because I'm just doing it as if I was sitting in my craft room with no one looking. So you're seeing all of the, let me figure this out. And we're figuring it out. And hopefully, someone might say, hey, you know what, Tracy, I would do it this way. And that's great. Like, that's awesome. Do it that way. Look at that.
What you should do.
So you see how that's going to fit on there? Look how that's going to fit. And if I need to cut it down even more, I could cut it down even more. It'll work. If I need to cut it down just a smidgen, I can cut it down a smidgen. So look at that. I thought you were going to let the black binding strips show. They are showing. See it? There you go. Okay, so let's put those aside so we can get the other parts on here. Okay, so both sides, the side parts are 2 1/4 by 4 3/8. 2 1/4 by 4 3/8. So my desk is now officially
the floor.
A mess, okay? 2 1/4, right? 2 1/4, right? So the both sides are, so we need 2 of the sides. 2 1/4, but we want those sides to be sticking out. So we're gonna just bring it down to 2 inches.
Oh my goodness.
Let me not waste paper here. What happened, babe?
Look at this.
2 1/4 by.
Please.
2 1/4 by 4 3/8. 4 1 2 3/8 right here, right? But we want it to be at least 1/4 less, which will put us at 4 1/8. Let me just make sure that's right. I think it's right. Let's see. 4 1/8. So we need 2 of those. This is why I love this score tool, because it really helps make things a lot easier. Can you see it, Catherine? It's going to be really cute, and I'm loving the fact that I'm using the sides are going to be that. Okay, so now I need to write this down, right? I don't normally do this live. I do it for a tutorial. So this is 4 1/8, right? Coming down 1/4. because you want to make sure that you want that black border to be showing, right? So, and this will put us at 1/4, 2 inches, right? This will be 2 inches. So when y'all see me kind of like, Tracey, you teach so well, y'all don't see this part. So I'm actually showing you this part. I'm showing you this part right here. So this is the part that goes into the tutorial. Okay, so the bottom now, okay, so we got 2 of these, right? We got the bottom, which will be 2 1/4 by 6 1/8, but not really. It's going to be, let's see, the bottom, no one's going to really look at the bottom, but I want the bottom to be covered. I want the bottom to be covered. So let's get this strip of, I'm going to throw the carrot paper on the bottom. 2 1/4, which is not going to be 2 1/4, right? Once again, we're going to leave 1/4 of an inch. All right, that'll put us at 2 inches. And we only need one of those because there's only one bottom. 6 1/8. 1, 2. So when you see someone doing a tutorial, you know what? Say thank you. You know why? Because that person has put some thought into trying to help teach how to make something. That person has measured it out. They've possibly practiced it first before they put it all together, and then they have to record it, edit it, upload it to YouTube. So whenever you see someone like, just say thank you, who's done a tutorial, even if they made some mistakes, the effort that they put into making, into making something like this is a lot. So, and right, Master Chef is right. The math is going to be different, but at least you're seeing the process, right? For how to do it. Your math will be different, but it's okay for it to be different. At least you're seeing the process of me, how I measure each thing, like the whole thought process. So yeah, if you have...
Everyone saying thank you.
Oh, no problem. Not a problem. 6, 5 7/8. 5 7/8 on this one. Five and 7/8. Don't go out buying what's his name, Cousin Willie's microwave popcorn. If you happen to have it, then fine, use the box. But don't go out buying Cousin Willie talking about, I don't need the popcorn. I just want the box.
Like measuring. I just want this box right here. I don't want to figure out nothing else.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be 2 inches.
I know there are a lot of you that get boxes, cereal boxes, and just dump the cereal out into another container just so you can have the box.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, so you're trying to teach, you're trying to be lighthearted, you're trying to make it easy enough so people would understand. And a lot of times people are so waiting for the error that the person might make that they don't realize this person has put in a lot of effort just to share an idea, And there's a lot of great YouTubers that have actually quit because they can't put up with the just the negative feedback is just can make them crazy, Who wants to really deal with that, But y'all don't do that. Y'all encourage and y'all inspire and y'all keep me going.
Catherine Frederick says now all the stores will sell out of Uncle Willie's popcorn.
Y'all are too funny. So look how cute that's going to look, right? And the thing is, if you know of a different way to do it that way. Because that's called like inspiring another idea, right? So you say, hey, Tracey did it that way, but you know what? I'm going to try it like this. I'm going to try it this way. So, yeah. Oh, we have Catherine. We have a great
Bye, Diana.
Group.
Thanks a lot.
Of oops. Wait a minute. Wait. No, don't put it. Look, don't do what I just did, right? Put it on the paper. Oh, look at that green though. I'm gonna use the carrots though. But look at that green.
You're right. Reagan Zick says there are a lot of people out there who are so mean behind the keyboard. Thank goodness for groups like this.
Yes, because you would not raise your hand telling your professor, like right in the classroom, hey, professor, I don't like your style of such and such.
You talk too much, Professor.
0. 0. Here's the withdrawal slip.
If you're lucky, that's all you'll get.
Why? My glue is not wanting to work, babe.
Just stick it a couple times.
I did already. Let's see.
Rhonda Hickens calls them keyboard gangsters.
Keyboard gangsters.
Catherine Frederick says it's so hard to choose what side to use. That's how I feel all the time.
My glue is like, let's see. I thought it just does not want to work. I may need to get me some water, babe. Some hot water.
To drink. Oh,
hot water so I can stick this.
Okay, I will get. You want it? What do you want it in? Like
just a glass. Right?
Okay.
Not hot
it.
water, but
Fran Edmond says
you could use water from the faucet.
I look at my trash in a new way. Tracey, you got me saving every bit of package. My husband asked me now.
Look, don't blame it on me.
Before tossing packaging. That's what it always happens like that.
That's a good husband, okay?
He's not asking to be helpful. He's asking out of fear, okay? I think it'll be helpful. I think I better say this if I want to keep peace in the house. That's what he's thinking. Because that's how it works for me, for us.
Hold on, I'm going to try it this way first and see if this works. I'm just kind of clearing my...
Karen Reed says her glue does that when it's stormy outside.
Really? It's just a lot of wind blowing right now. We don't have a whole lot of wind blowing.
I think the storm has died down, thank goodness.
Someone says they have stacks of boxes that I reuse, repurpose. So much better for our environment. Yes, I love, that's one of the things I love is taking something that normally people would throw away.
Hold up.
And just making it beautiful.
D-Man says, mine just looks at me like I'm crazy for keeping envelopes and packaging. D-Man, so what you do, just look at him like he's crazy when he's sitting at the dinner table.
Oh, okay, that'll work, huh? Thanks, Bill.
You already did that. That's why I'm speaking from personal experience.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, y'all, I'm just kind of clearing out my glue top. I removed my tip, my metal tip. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. I removed my metal tip to try to clear out the other end of my glue. To see, there it goes. See?
Rhonda Higgins says,
it's working.
My daughter was about to toss an oatmeal box the other day. My 4-year-old granddaughter said, Mama Gran gonna be mad. That's a good box.
Oh my goodness.
Look
I
at
love
you
it.
Training the next generation.
I love it.
Of crafting police. With their mom, not crafting police, but parent police.
Like
grandkids will tell the grandparents everything the mothers and fathers do, believe me.
Like, if Tracey don't hurry up with this box, I gotta take my time.
Daddy did it, Granddaddy beat him.
I know somebody's going to be trying to make one of these this weekend.
I will, grandson. I'll beat him for you.
This is why the comments don't get read, because Bill is too busy over here telling jokes.
Okay, Kara Reed says, hold up. And if we have a high barometric pressure, my art glitter glue wants to escape the bottle by just continuing to ooze out of the
That
top.
has happened to me too. I never thought of it like that. But yeah, just clearing out that top really helped. Hadn't done that in a while.
That's different. Catherine Frederick says, she says, nope, I make sure the family knows the whole package to decide. I love to make tags, bookmarks, etc. But check this one out. I love Amazon envelopes because they're so strong and great for binding scrapbooks. Now, I never would have thought of that as a use, but those packaging that they're using now for Amazon, as opposed to boxes, are extremely strong. And you could do that. Jasmine says, I will try to do one tomorrow, but not for recipes, but to put old pictures.
Yes. I mean, yeah, make it your own. You know, do your own thing. And of course, that's coming a little bit above the box, but you know what? It's okay.
D-Man says, I'm going to make some for different occasions and store cards for those occasions in them.
You know, you could have you could have a matching, like matching pieces on there. You see, look at this. This is this came up too much. Scissors. It's a little bit too much on that. Guess what you do? Get your scissors and you resize it.
Exactly.
You notice how we used to do it back in the day. And you just take your time with your crafting. Because this is something that you love to do. No one else has to be in your craft room with you, but just you and your scissors and your glue and all your scraps that are on the floor. Oops, that sounds like me, huh? No one else has to be.
Here's what it is.
Glue that down. This would be cute. I'm just thinking about other things. Let me stay on track. Let me stay on track. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything else. I gotta stay on track with this. But you ever do something, now you have another idea that comes up? Okay, so look, for the crafting police that are watching, look, this side, I glued it down a little bit further than this side. Just thought I'd put that out there. Before they come and get me with the handcuffs. Alrighty. Oh, my glue is going good now. Okay. Here and here. See how that black border I love the way that black border looks on there.
Ronnie Higgins says, can anybody else fit in my craft room than me?
You know, Bill better be glad he could squeeze in here. Him and the dogs, okay.
Tina Barker says certain size boxes would be great to hold ATC cards.
Oh, look. Yep, those little boxes. Wouldn't that be cute? Because now you're recycling. You know, you're taking something that would have normally been thrown away, and now you're taking it and putting it, you're making something beautiful out of something that would have been thrown away.
What's coming along?
Look at that, y'all. How's that? Now let's go ahead and cover it. I gotta cover the inside. I'm sorry, I gotta cover it inside. I just can't. I gotta cover the inside of this. That's what we got so far. Yes, once you start decorating it, it's a whole nother level. All of the little things and all, y'all better stop. Y'all better, once you start decorating, So look at that. Look how that's starting to match. You got little matching things going on there. Right? So now, if you want to make the bottom sturdier, you could take some of this, measure it out, right? Actually, we don't have to even measure it out. This came from the top, right? So if you want to make the inside sturdier and you don't want to throw away that other piece of paper, right? You can do that. I got to fold these under too.
Naomi, Tracey is making a recipe card or whatever you want it to be.
Holder.
Out of a box, a popcorn
Look at
box.
that. I'm not paying attention. I'm over here listening to Bill talk. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. Okay, so you could also take decorative paper and decorate the insides of this. So I just dropped this in here, like if you want to make this sturdier on the bottom. Let's see. We're going to let that dry a little bit. So that's the top that I cut off. So I'm not wasting any part of this box. Every single piece of the box. And just so y'all know, you can cover the inside of the box also.
Rhonda says, is the album going to be in the box you're making?
No, that's a different measurement. You see, look, that would be a good idea though. You see that's a whole different measurement for that. But wouldn't that be cute as a cover though? Look at that. All right, so you can drop decorative paper into the inside of this box too. I'm just gluing the sides down in here. Using my art glitter glue.
That red plaid makes it look kind of homey looking. When I see it, I think of going in the kitchen and eating something.
Like some apple pie or something.
Yeah, or peanut butter cookies.
This little piece right here is sticking out. This is why I love my little cutter bee scissors, because I can cut these little tiny pieces off. This stuff like this is relaxing to me. Call me strange.
Rhonda Higgins says, so the recipe cards are going directly into the box.
The recipe cards will fit this box. Right. The recipe cards will fit right into the box, just like that. Now, here's the other thing that you can do. Let's see. You could actually make recipe dividers, right? At least, yeah, you can make recipe dividers for this. Let's see. Which paper I want to use? So many choices of paper.
D-Man says, it reminds me of old Betty Crocker cookbook.
Oh, yes.
Emmy Wall says you can make a box like that for your journals you make to fit in.
You could do that too. I bet you that you have boxes downstairs that can fit your journals in them. I bet you have those already. That's cute too. Look, that has pineapples on it. Let's see. I'm trying to find out which one I want to use. I'm going to make dividers as if we didn't have enough stuff to make. Now we're going to make dividers, y'all. I love to create, Carmina, I love to create using my hands. I'm just a hand crafter. I'm trying to use what here. You can actually, look, someone said you could make encouragement note cards for a gift. They could pull out a card each day with a specific, look at me, I can't even read, a specific note. That's a good idea. That is a good idea.
Sonia Creel is on different time zones from the phone to the TV and still behind. And I'm loving it.
This is cute too. Oh boy. Don't think too much. Tracy, stop thinking. Can y'all tell me to stop
Hi,
thinking?
Christina. Christina's at work. She just came in real quickly
Hey, Christina.
to say something. Jasmine said, Tracy, wouldn't the dividers need to be a little sturdy?
Nope. You can, I mean, okay, so if you want your dividers to be sturdier, you can take part of these boxes, cut them down to size, right? And drop them in there. Put a sturdy something on the back. I don't think the dividers really need to be that sturdy. I mean, you could. This is pretty, this paper though is pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll see. But that's a good idea. Another good idea. Let's see. You got red. Oh boy. Let's see what you want to do about maybe
Tracy T says she just
4
checking
dividers.
in. She's in the drive-thru at Starbucks.
Get me a
We went to Starbucks. We went to Washington, D.C. I hadn't been in one in I don't know how long.
forever.
I couldn't even order coffee. My daughter had to order. It's just too many
Too
questions.
many choices, right?
I said, look, I just want some coffee with some cream in it, okay? Do you want the... Chelsea, please help me. Help me get this
And
coffee.
Chelsea knew that menu. Her and Ariel knew that
Please help
Starbucks
me get
menu.
some coffee.
These youngins, okay.
I couldn't even communicate. I felt like I was speaking another language.
I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one, y'all. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm using this one. Now, because I'm using this box, right?
Catherine Frederick says...
This has to be at least the same size, actually.
A thorough caramel ribbon crunch frappe.
Huh?
Frappe. I don't know what that is. Is that something to drink or to eat? Hi, Sheree.
Hey, Saray. Hey, Saray.
You know what? I was just going to say that.
Whatever will be.
No, whatever you
will
say, we'll say.
Can you stop? Bill,
Yes.
it's my words. My craft room, my
But that
words.
was my word.
Saray, we over here arguing over.
Sonia Creel says, I'm
You
making
said it.
sturdy dividers by using thick flyers in the mail.
Good idea. I love it. I'm going to see if this works. If not, I'll add something to it. No
Ronnie
problem.
Higgins says that you could use a die cut tabs to separate the food group recipes.
Uh-oh, we just went out a little bit. I just saw it. Did y'all see that? The phone just went out just for a moment. Let me go ahead and, this is not, let's see. I got to plug this in. I forgot to do that.
You know, do that.
Oops. Don't want to lose you. We done
Don't
came,
want to lose you.
we done came so far.
We come so far.
So I'm measuring these to the card here, right? Let's see. I may have to get Bill to do some cutting.
Oh, that's a good one. Catherine Frederick says, I use old office folders for the dividers and cover it with cute paper.
Oh, that's a good
It is
idea.
a good
Oh,
one.
do I have?
I have some downstairs.
Y'all trying to
Here,
keep.
let me get it.
Y'all trying to keep.
I'll be
me-
back.
What
I have
color?
the perfect-
What color is it?
I have the perfect one for you.
What color is it?
Don't
Bill?
worry about it. I
Is it-
got it.
It
surprise.
has to be the Manila folder.
I'm showing you. I got it.
Look, he talking about he got it. We gonna be on here 5 hours, y'all. On a Thursday afternoon. Y'all not gonna be keyboard gangster and me talking about Tracy been on here for 7 hours. It's fun. It's fun. It's almost like having y'all in the craft room with me, and we're just discovering a new way to do something. I'm going to come up a little bit further on this. Once I get the first one down, then I can, let's see.
Bam!
That's cute, baby.
Exactly!
How many do you have?
One, that's it.
One? How many dividers you think I... Let me stop.
Well, yeah, but the box one is so big.
Look at this. He got me this one. One that says bank. Okay.
Well, turn it up the other
No,
side.
that's fine. That's fine.
Or put something on that part.
That's cute, babe. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. That's going to be cute. Okay, let me 1, 2, 3. Let me do at least 4 dividers. I'm going to do at least 4 dividers on here. Let's see. That way y'all can kind of see how this...
See you, Tracey T.
I don't know if we'll use all 4, but I can do 4 dividers on this.
That green color is perfect on it.
Right, because then I don't have to cover both
Exactly.
sides, babe. Look at you, hubby.
I did something.
Hubby is doing stuff. It's asking me something on my phone right now. Okay, I got rid of it. Something, I don't know, it's not used to the Samsung right now. I think it's not used to going this amount of time. 1, 2, 3, 4 dividers, right? Okay.
I agree, ASMR. Starbucks needs interpreters.
He said Starbucks needs interpreters.
They do.
That's hilarious.
And the young people don't care.
The youngins.
The young people
Let me
are the
have a
ones working it.
latte, such and such.
They just expect you to know the language.
Well, it's, you know, there on the menu, but...
Like, look, lady, I don't know what that is. Okay? Can't you understand what I'm saying? I want some coffee, okay?
Just a regular cup of coffee. You can't go to Starbucks and get a regular cup of coffee, babe. Okay, so let's see.
They should have on that list something that says coffee and cream. That when a person comes in there and says that, they just get that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If they say that, you shouldn't have to ask them nothing else. Like, you want the rappy, chappy, crappy, choppy, crapper, crapper, you know,
Bill,
come on, man.
stop. Rappy crappy. Oh my goodness, y'all are funny. Master Chef said she speaks Starbucks fluently, okay? That's her place.
Hi, Crystal Tower.
I guess this doesn't really matter. Hey, Crystal. Doesn't really matter where we're gonna...
See you, Tracey T.
What's in here? I gotta look inside of here just to make sure there's nothing in here. Okay, let's go ahead and start gluing these down. These pineapples are so adorable too. Okay. Bill, I'm looking to see if you got writing that's on here. Try not to get anywhere where there's writing. I'm just going to glue these down and then cut it to size, right? Let's see.
Jasmine says you could order it, but they would give you a look. It happened to me once with my mom. She just wanted black coffee. The girl looked at me weird, like,
Like, how dare you come to
All this stuff
Starbucks?
you don't ask for something regular coffee. Black. Oh, is there another color comes in? Then you know how they look at you like.
Okay, that's somewhat sturdy.
But there you go. Look
I
at you.
did that, babe. Go ahead, darling. You did it, dear.
I did do it.
High
Didn't I?
five, darling. You did it. Okay, so look how cute that looks.
So let me see how it works. So.
We're going to see how it works once I'm trying not to I don't want any of this writing on my stuff, so I'll have to glue it. I think you got that office thing on there, so cut some of this stuff off. Only the parts that I can use, which is almost every part. What's on the back of this? Okay, I'll use this side. Look, where's my pen to my glue? I have to make sure that I keep my pen in there because now my glue something has happened to my glue again.
Oh, thank you, Catherine. Catherine says, I bought from Tracey's website so fast and accurate as they pack our boxes with love. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I don't see my pen to my glue again.
You grab one of the other.
Hopefully it doesn't end up in my foot.
You know?
Oh, see, now it's working. My glue has been like...
Temperamental, huh?
It has. Okay. Bill has a folder that says bank, so not sure what that means.
Rhonda Higgins.
What Rhonda talking
Rhonda
about?
used to work at Starbucks. She's talking about.
Oh, did she?
You said regular coffee, she'd be like, "You want light roast, dark roast, Italian blend?"
That
red?"
part.
I said, hey, you.
That part, okay.
Look, the first one you get to that looks black, that's the one I want.
That is hilarious. Okay, let's just... I'm trying to do a bunch of these now. This side is clear over here. We got that one. Get this one. I'm gonna do 4 of these for the box. 4 dividers. Okay, Bill, you want to share the paper I'm using again?
Tina Barker says, Tracey, this is pretty interesting. Put a foam square on the side of your glue to hold the pen while you glue. Like a humper.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Oh my goodness, I love that
Barker.
idea.
That was a good one.
To hold the pen, which part of the glue? I guess not the part where I'm squeezing. Guess I gotta find the pen first now, huh?
Oh, use one of the other pens.
Okay, so I'm just cutting these out now. Oh. See, this is what happens when you start rushing things, right?
See, it's easy to lose pens when you know you have a bunch of other pens.
No, you just got a lot of stuff on the desk, that's all. Hopefully it's not on the floor, which now that I look down, guess where it is?
It's on the floor?
On the floor. Where you can poor doggy can get it stuck in her paw. Ouch.
But you know, it's kind of like, say you have a loaf of bread, and you can be real selective and say, you know what, I don't eat the ends. I'm going to just cut those off or break them off or something. Until you don't have anything else to eat, There's no bread, but a bunch of ends. And all of a sudden, those ends are quite attractive.
Look, I eat the ends, okay? Bill will tell you, I eat the ends of the bread.
Ooh, I like me some ends.
As a kid, I ate the ends of the bread. As a kid.
Bertha Bless Wilson. Bertha says, Bill, it's time we see you back at the craft table so you don't get out of practice. You know, I might have to do it.
Might? You need to go ahead and do it. I agree, Bertha. I agree.
I'm missing all kind of comments, y'all.
Because you're over there talking about the ends of the bread.
You know what I'm saying?
You're too busy talking about the ends of the bread.
Oh, Sarah Johnson says, well, you could put a magnet on the side of the bottle for a pen.
You could do that too, yeah?
Master Chef Dragon said a rubber band to slide the pen. No, I'm playing too. Y'all coming up with all kinds of stuff.
All these wonderful crafty ideas. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. My goodness, y'all are so clever. That's why we need y'all in our lives, because y'all have such great ideas. All crafty friends just giving little tidbits and hints of what you can do.
Rhonda Higgins says it's hard to imagine Bill leaving anything on the plate.
On which plate?
Any plate. Okay?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not saying not one thing, okay? I'm not saying anything.
Yeah,
Let's see. I'm looking for my circle punch here. Circle punch. Okay, so let me go get some other stuff out here, y'all. So let's see. Bill, look at the back of that door right there and see if you see my circle punch.
Where?
The back of this door.
Is it one of these?
No. Nope, it's not. Okay. We'll improvise. Okay, so you see the dividers here, y'all? Look how that is. Super cute. And let's see. Yellow maybe. Let's see what we got here. Now for our... This is why you have to keep your craft room somewhat organized, because...
Because what?
If you don't, then you can't find your circle punch or whatever when you're looking for it.
Can you use something else other than a circle?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, you can. I mean, this is where crafting comes to life. Okay, let's see.
Hi, Ada.
Hey, Ada. Let's see what happens with this. I don't know.
You see the Ada Yazzie?
No.
Or Ada Yazzie?
Would that work?
ASMR, you know.
Would that work?
ASMR talking about, let's do all the ideas and make this live video last till midnight.
Yeah. This is what you do when you can't find your circle punch, okay?
There you go.
This is what you do. Because y'all know I love fussy cutting. Punch would be faster, but I'm in no hurry.
You're not.
You know what? That might need to be bigger, huh?
Don't know. You're concentrating. You're so quiet.
Shh, trying to cut straight, right? I could have actually came out a little bit wider on the, probably could have came out wider on that, right? Let's see. Just try this again. Let me see. I might still use that one. We'll see.
Here, Reese said, did you take your circle punch on vacation? It might be in that bag.
Ooh. Look at y'all up in the craft room.
It is. I'm going to go look.
No, it's right here, but oh yeah, there's another bag over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did take 2 bags with me. Y'all adjust in
She
the
would have found it by
craft
next
room.
vacation.
In the craft room.
Nope. How much for that one? But you have a lot of stuff in here, though.
I do. I gotta unpack it this weekend.
The weekend of 2024.
Well, if I would, okay, I won't cook dinner, and I'll just go ahead and unpack and clean up the craft room and stay in the craft room forever. So,
Sarah Johnson says,
like
found
that
it or ordered another one. That has happened.
look how.
Is that Ariel?
Hi, girlfriend.
Here Reese says, my fussy cutting looks like kindergartners cut it out.
Okay, so I like the bigger one, so that's the one I'm going with. But you see what I used? Don't think that, hey, I don't have that punch. How am I going to make the circle the same size? You will find some circles
All around the house.
in your craft room. There are circles.
Maybe in the bathroom when the toilet paper runs out.
No, babe. Don't find it there, okay, y'all? Don't find it there.
Or as the paper gets smaller.
The paper towel roll,
It may reach a certain size, and all of a sudden you'll say, hey, that's the size. And you take it off the spool, press around it, and replace it. But just make sure you use it before.
Oh, my goodness.
Like before what?
That's just too much,
before, okay?
Just too much. You're just too much, darling.
Tracey, look who just came up in this craft room.
Did Kenneth come up?
How'd you know?
I don't know. I didn't even look up in the screen. It's Kenneth. I just had a feeling because if you said that, you know.
It's Kenneth.
Hello, Mr. Kenneth. How are you?
Rhonda Higgins. What you laughing at, Rhonda?
Okay, so
Kenneth,
Rhonda over there just
well. How are you doing?
Rhonda over there just cracking up. We're doing good, Kenneth. Glad you're here on this Thursday.
So, Kenneth, how's your other half doing? You know there's no other answer other than extremely well, okay?
Sonia Creel. Kenneth is up in the... It's not Kenneth, it's Ken-if. Okay. Okay, look at that. So I'm going to use these, y'all, on my on these right, to make dividers, and then you put your label. Now I don't have the label, and I don't really have to have it. I'm going to cut these in half. Right? Cut this in half and then attach them.
Man, that's cute.
You could do it that way, right? So then you'll have, well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay.
Tracey trying to come up with some stuff.
You could do this for your album. This is a great idea for your album.
Kenneth says, I need to talk to y'all soon. Well, Kenneth, you got the number, so hey, whenever.
Just not now. Bill's
Yes,
like,
not
Bill
right
will
now,
say,
not
Bill
right
will
now.
say whenever.
But after this live, then whenever. Sometime. Hi, BRJ Creates.
Okay, so let me go ahead and remember, this is like one of those things where it's like your first time doing this. So the next one will be even better, right?
Sonia Creel, what happened when you clap twice?
Oh no, she was the song I was singing, babe. Keep up.
Oh.
The song I was singing. Hello, Kenneth. How are you?
Oh, I got you. I'm late. Okay.
You're definitely late, babe. Something like this, right? For the dividers.
Linda Huffman says, are the cards for soldiers going to just be Christmas cards?
Yes, it's going to go to them during the holidays. Because so many of them will be away from their families. And I'll have all of the details and stuff.
Rhonda Higgins.
What Rhonda talking about?
Oh, she said, Bill, you can just tell him you can talk after you complete it, the live.
Yeah. I'm just trying to space these out so they look fairly good. They don't have to be like
look at Brian.
Perfect, but
Brian
just line these
came,
up
Chris.
a little bit, right? It's not like it's a huge box where you won't be able to find whatever that special recipe is. Okay, let's get these glued down because y'all don't want to sit here watching me do all of this, right?
Oh, Crafty Ma. That she says, is the circle punch in that craft bag you took on vacation? No, it wasn't there. I looked.
Y'all are all up in the craft room. But that's a good place to start looking, right? I'm sure it'll turn up after I buy another one. Just kind of stagger these a little bit, right? And if they're not staggered perfectly, it's okay.
Linda Huffman says, I remember I sent some, cards way back when the soldiers were heavy and salty. One of the commanders wrote me back and said it brought so much joy to his troops who never received mail.
I think it's going to be an excellent campaign. This is going to be such a heartwarming campaign and much needed because while we're at home spending time with our families, they're abroad, away, so far away from their families and their children.
It's a whole different mindset and frame of reference. I know when I was in the Navy, we would be out so long, 7, 8 months at a time and stuff like that, that the entire world, the only part of the world you saw that wasn't military type stuff was whatever you viewed through the TV screen. And what you saw through the TV screen pretty much was closed circuit television that the military was pumping in there. So even that was very limited. So when you got a card call, and most of the time you never got, a mail call, you never really got anything. Every so often you did, but
That's why this is going to be an awesome campaign.
To get anything at all was
Oh, what
just
did I
so
do here?
just exciting.
It's kind of strange. That one I did a little bit too close to the bottom. Let's see. Had I known you then, I would have written you, babe.
There you go. Hopefully something more than, you know, just write something, anything, you know. If you guys have someone in the military, please write them.
Who's abroad? Yeah.
You know, think about it. The same way most of us, we very rarely think of the military unless something comes on TV or we happen to have someone in the military. But if you don't have anyone in the military, every blue moon, something comes up, you'll think about, oh yeah, Army, Marines, Navy, whatever. But when you're in the military, it reverses. Everything's become so military that you think about the rest of the world with the same infrequency.
When you're in it like that?
Yeah, you do. Because everything is military. Everything you do from morning
But
to
I'm
night.
sure you still, you know, like you miss your family.
Yeah, you do. You do, but you don't
Yeah.
think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all, so that kit comes with only the one recipe card. So, but we have recipe cards in our store. I actually just put those in this morning if you want to grab a couple of those. It's a pack of 20 recipe cards. I'm just kind of fitting this in now to see, and then that way you can add more recipe cards to this. Dollar Tree has I believe has recipe cards. Ollie's. I think so, right? Ollie's and Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, I know definitely. But I would think
cute,
I would think
Tracey.
Ollie's has them too. So I haven't labeled these because I'm not sure yet, you know. But you can have this just be your dessert recipe box. Cookies, such and such, you know, pies, cakes, you know, all kind of little, you know, or you can do breakfast, lunch recipes, dinner recipes, drink recipes.
Or have it be your heavy hitter box. And by that I mean, whenever you're asked to come to something, Thanksgiving, Christmas, dinners, whatever, there's always that one or two things that people always ask you to bring.
Right. Like I know I'm making my mac and cheese.
You know you cannot even come in my house unless you come with your mac and cheese or your whatever it may be. So have that recipe there. In case something happens, people
Is
say,
that not adorable so far? And imagine this being really filled up. Now, I'm probably, knowing myself, I'm going to probably go back and get all of this in here and cover it with decorative paper. I just feel like that's something I'm going to do because like that might not bother anybody, but that bothers me. And I want to make sure that this is all, you know, covered up and stuff. And I just feel like it. I know that I'm going to do that. Okay. So let me do some outside decorating, right? So what you could do, and I'm using, Bill, that was a good idea for those file folders, babe.
There you go.
Okay, so what you can do, look at this. You see how that has the homegrown on it, right? That cover.
Hey, Tan says, I wish I had Tracey's macaroni and cheese recipe.
It's so easy, okay?
Jasmine says, this week we were Christmas here for my sister-in-law that bakes.
So you see, this is very, very weak. What a great Christmas gift for your sister. She said her sister-in-law?
Oh.
You just read the comment, man.
I forgot it just that quick. Is that a shame?
Yep.
I actually forgot what I said.
Wow.
And I was the one who said it.
He said it, y'all. He said it and then he forgot it.
Ain't that something? You watch criminal shows or law movies, and the guy's on trial, and they'll say something like, "So, where were you December 7th, 2000 and even they said 2021. Where were you at? Where were you at June 1st this year? I have no idea." I mean, are you kidding me? How am I supposed to know that?
Let's see. Now,
let me
I'm gonna I need to punch a hole.
Let me see what Master Chef said here. You're right, Master Chef. Actually, Master Chef, Dragoness, I have read this, but I'll go ahead and voice this. She says, especially for younger troops, believe it or not, many younger folks have never sent any mail. Their friends might not even think about it. As a veteran who's been deployed, getting mail is awesome. And that is so true. I tell you what, I can remember when we built a ship and they would put it on those, like, I call it propaganda videos. They'll show like a family standing in front of a house and they'll kind of dance a jig or two. We love you. Thank you for fighting for me. Or something like that, right? The guy dressed as a baker. And the postman comes and says something. He sings a line or something. And we used to sit there and go, man, they ain't thinking about us. They don't even care. But when you get that card, though, or that letter, that's something different right there.
Well, we're going to show them by our actions, right? We're going to show them.
Now, that is a thought. If that could only be the way. ASMR says, here's a thought. If no one is willing to war with others, there'll be no wars. Peace. So why can't people refuse all over the world? I had a class one time, and we talked about war, how does it happen, et cetera, et cetera. And you know what the teacher said? He says, I invite any of you to go to any daycare in America and just watch the kids at play for longer than 10 minutes. But for about 10 minutes, he said, if you do that, you'll have a pretty good idea of how it operates with the rest of the world. Kids will war over anything. It's my pencil, my paper, my this, my that. Okay, you take it. I don't want it now. I want the other. I mean, it just gets to be just absurd. That's just how it is. People are people. But peace is something that we would aspire towards. I would like to think we would aspire towards at all times.
And yet we can only do our part, right?
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Sonia, yes.
Can you get me the
what?
The that ribbon, the bag of ribbons.
Tie a bag of ribbons round the. There you go. Oh yeah, Sonia Creel says I would have used Dollar Tree vinyl craft paper to cover the box after I took it apart, covering it.
Good idea. Good idea. I can see that. I can see it. Let's see. Oops. Need some polka dots here. Ask me what I'm doing. I don't know, but I'm gonna whatever. This needs a ribbon.
It needs a ribbon. That's all I know.
That's all I know. It needs some ribbon.
Damn a ribbon. Oh, look at you.
Now for the other part, right? Let's see.
That's gonna be cute.
We're gonna see what happens on this. I want to get that truck in there. I want to get this homegrown. I would like to get this homegrown on there too, because of the red and the polka dots. This is the packaging on the front. So of course, this would need to be on some kind of paper. So I'm just going to kind of cut it out first, and then we'll see from there. But all these little strips, you can reuse these. All of these strips. Okay. So what are y'all saying?
All kind of stuff. Fran Edmonds says, I can't wait to receive my paper order. I'm making a few of these for Christmas.
Oh, nice. See, I love that. Sometimes you're like wondering, like, what can I give? So I'm going to, you see this right here? I don't want this part on here, so I'm going to cut out the circle. The oval, I should say. You know, I have to cut twice. Where is my box here? Remember what I do with them now?
Ooh, the little scissors?
The big ones. Had my big scissors. Well, that's why you have to have more than one pair of scissors in your craft.
No,
and it's probably somewhere in front of me.
Crafty Mom says, if you make one of these for a bridal gift, you can ask all the people to come to write down their favorite recipe to add to the recipe.
What a great idea! I love that idea.
And tell them to write legibly.
That is a great idea. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Could you please write legibly? Especially you, Junior. Perhaps you start use your hands this time instead of your feet. Because quite obviously you had to have used your feet to write like I just saw. You ever see people's writing so bad they had to use their feet? There's no other explanation that could possibly be.
Yes, the grocery list that you wrote out the other day.
I can't believe you said that.
Yes, I have seen it, Bill. In full-fledged seen it. I'm going to put it on this side.
No one could possibly read this.
I don't want this to show through here, and to me I could see just a little bit through there. So I'm going to use it on here and then cut around it.
Captain Frederick says you can use a marker to go around edges to make it look like a sticker.
That's a good idea.
So I think Sarah Johnson and Master Chef Dragon they've encountered people who wrote like what I'm talking about.
So have I.
You don't mean that. You don't mean that. I forgive you for thinking such a thing.
Well, thank you for your forgiveness, darling. And if y'all look at this, this is where you take like your embellishments and start to like make some stuff using your embellishments. So like if I wanted to like kind of match up everything, this in itself is an embellishment. So just think of it that way. And I'm just decorating this to add it to something else.
Ooh, Sarah, I'm telling Matthew. Sarah talking about Mr. Johnson. Matthew.
Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. That's hilarious. Bill, look at you talking about I'm telling.
Linda Huffman says, I just made myself a pair of butterfly wing earrings.
Oh my goodness. See that? So now you're
That's going to be nice.
Tying in all the colors.
You got to line it with black around
and then
the
you're
edge. Oh, she looked at me, y'all. Woo! She gave me the look.
Can you let me finish? I'm just trying it without sticking it on yet.
Ooh,
to see if it's what I want. This man right
or
here.
plaid. Or both.
You know what? The only thing about this now is that this is slippery, so you have to be careful. I think it's good to edge it, like around the edges would be good. Um, Black would be cute.
Yeah, it would make it punch out of
But
that.
on to right on top of this, because it's like kind of slippery,
Yeah,
it probably just best to just
let it stand by itself.
just go around this part. Don't go on here because this
Okay.
is the cover. This
Yeah.
is the cover, so it's slippery.
I got you.
So it may smear. So I don't want to take the chance of smearing that because it's super cute.
Sandra Sneed is trying to encourage you to put me in the doghouse. Sandra, I'm always in the doghouse.
Bill, you are not. If you're in the doghouse all the time, you come out during dinner time.
Hey, that's the best time to come.
You know.
If you're ever gonna come out then, okay?
This man is in the doghouse with his keyboard. He talking about he in the doghouse. He got his keyboard, big screen TV, headphones.
Hey, you gotta decorate the doghouse.
All the joys.
If you gotta be in the doghouse, you better make it a place
look,
complete.
and it's close
luxury.
to the we have a deep freezer in there too.
Yes, Lord.
So he got it's like a luxurious doghouse, okay? It's the
Hey,
it's the luxury suite doghouse. I'm like, let me go up in the doghouse, okay?
when you have lemons, make lemonade, okay?
Oh goodness, y'all are hilarious.
Exactly,
Okay?
Reagan Zick. Carrie says, what about stitching?
Okay, so I'm afraid to stitch on this because it might smear. This is the cover. This is the cover of the packaging, and it's like more of a slippery kind of thing. So I don't want to I'm afraid to mess it up. Yeah, it's very slippery.
Reagan
So I'm
Zick
just going to
says,
go around the edges.
She says Tracy needs a she shed. She does have one, Reagan. It's
This
called the house.
This is not a she shed.
The house, baby, okay?
Yeah, the she shed, I have to vacuum and wash dishes and all of that. This is not a
do
she
that.
shed. This is not a she shed, dear. Okay.
When I'm out of the dog cage.
Which is never.
Exactly.
So you don't do any of those things. So
hey, but when I am out, I do.
Real talk, I need like a she shed that is not attached to the house. Okay.
Exactly, baby.
And actually the dogs would actually be right out there in the she shed with me.
They sure would.
They would.
They would go to you anywhere. To the desert, the moon, whatever.
Okay, so let me see. Yeah, see, that's already smearing, so I don't want to put too much on there. Hey, it might not be too bad actually. Hey, y'all, it might work. Let's see. Let me get my hands dirty. I got glue all over my hands, y'all.
Catherine says maybe you could try it. The alcohol or permanent Sharpie marker. Exactly, Sonia Creole. Sonia says make it a palace. Bill. That's what you're doing. People feel sorry for the genie in the bottle. I can assure you. The genie probably more than likely does not want to come out. Yeah, don't let anybody rub on that bottle.
Okay, so let me try it out. I'll do a test fill here and see what happens. So it's this slick paper here. Let's see. This may work if I just try it out on here. See if it works, right? Oh. This is a permanent marker. Okay, well, there you go. Let's go ahead and glue this down. Let's see if we glue this down.
You can hump it too, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna add dimension to it because it needs that thing. It needs some dimension on it. Did I mention it needs dimension? This is exactly looks like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut a strip and get this thing done. Okay. Because I can always do 20 of these, boxes. It's this first one you have to get through. After that, you're good to go. Winter time is here. I love this time of year. Flashing lights are oh so bright. I don't know why I'm singing that song because winter is not here, okay?
I haven't seen snow in so long and happy about it. I've seen enough snow to make up for whatever snow I hopefully don't have to see no more. Oh yeah, I'm just as happy as can be.
Everywhere you go, trees are covered in snow.
It's Tracey. Putting homegrown on it.
It's homegrown.
I'm not a fan of shoveling snow and all that kind of crap.
I like snow when I'm inside drinking hot chocolate.
Watching other people shovel it.
No, not watching it. just inside, okay?
You know what? I grew up in Michigan and we had to shovel actually 3 times at least a day. When in the winter, when it snowed, because you had to do it twice in the morning, once when my father left and once when my mother left.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would fill back up again, or sometimes but definitely by the time you got home, the guy from the street crew was going to shovel it all back in your driveway, a big mountain of it, so you had to get it all out before my dad or my mom came home. So that was the other time. And I didn't really realize how cold it was until I moved to Atlanta and then stayed here. It was about a couple years before I went up to visit my mother. And the moment I stepped on the plane, I said, as I was walking down the ramp, I would never come to Michigan or anywhere like this in the winter. I call myself surprising her for Christmas. I surprised myself, though. Please.
With some cold weather, huh?
But I had on a big coat. That's what makes it so bad.
Well, come to New York then, okay?
I thought I was prepared. Karen Reed says, roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Hey, I was looking at this picture over here, Trace. You showed me. I ain't gonna show it though, but please.
How cute is that? That red really ties
I think
it
it's coming,
in.
boy.
That really ties it in.
It does.
Okay, so we'll have to have 2 of those then.
That looks so cool.
I'm gonna do 2.
Looks so cool. You're gonna do 2 of those things, huh?
Y'all, we went to Muyas yesterday. Again. And Bill did not hesitate. I said, Bill, let's go to Muyas. Okay. I know, you sure did.
That's just how it came out.
That fast, okay. Bill, let's go to Muyas. Okay. Yeah. He grabbed the keys so fast.
I was in the car before.
And I was all the way upstairs and whispered it. Bill, let's go. Let's go. Any other time you don't hear me calling him. You heard me that time now.
Sure did. What I really would like to hear Tracy say is, Tracy, Let's go to Arby's to get a beef cheddar.
Yikes. You'll never
Tracey
hear me
does
say
not
that.
like Arby's.
You'll never hear me
I
say that.
love beef and cheddars. They're just so good.
Which is why you're in the condition you are today, okay?
What a pure bliss and happiness. Exactly, Dragoness. I would say alligator too. ASMR says we don't have crocodiles. We have bears, coyotes, and wolves. Oh, that's better. Please.
Well, okay then.
I don't like none of them, okay? I saw this movie one time, ASMR. It was called Grizzly. And the grizzly, the main thing in the movie, it was about 10 feet tall. It was just terrible, that thing. And I made up my mind that day because I was a kid. I said I would never go in the woods with one of those things.
Well, you don't always, when you go in the woods, you might not find it.
I know, because I won't be there.
That's funny.
And you don't find it, it finds you, okay? See, that's what people don't really think about.
Okay, this is what we got so far, y'all. This is what we got.
Karen Reed says,
that's stuck right there.
My 1-year-old granddaughter loves that song, the Row, Row, Row Your Boat. I will sing the row, row, row part and then scream when it gets to that part. And then she just laughs and laughs.
And you know what kids love to do? They'll do it over and over again. They can sing a song 100 gazillion times and never get tired of it, okay?
Hi, Arabeth.
Okay, let's add some...
Oh, here's Jill Pound's song, Tracy. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle won't fall. 'Cause Grandma will catch you, cradle and all.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You know?
Grandma will be right here to catch you.
You're going to catch it, and John will already be there holding the cradle. Counting. 2, 6.
How sweet is that?
7.
I'm really having fun with this little box. This little popcorn box.
See, you know what? You know you've done something when I actually forgot that was a popcorn box until you said it.
I had to remind myself that this was a
I literally forgot that was a popcorn box. That's when you know you did something.
Nice little weekend craft.
Airbeth, her electric is out.
Her electricity? Oh, Airbeth,
I'm assuming because of the hurricane.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, she said that's
we
why
hope
the
it comes out
knocked
soon.
out the power.
Hopefully it'll come back on soon.
You ain't kidding.
Praying for you. That is, yeah. I heard there's a lot of people without electricity.
If you're hot or cold or something because you need those devices, please.
I know we're supposed to feel something tomorrow, but nothing nearly like what y'all are experiencing.
Master Chef Dragon says that is a work of art despite its humble origins.
Yes, taking things that may not look very good, right? The things that people might throw away, including people. This is a life lesson, right?
That's true.
That thing will end up shining bright, okay? Just because someone else gave up on you doesn't mean that you have to give up on you. You know what I'm saying? You can see the possibilities. And once you can see the possibilities.
I was talking to this guy, and he was really, really mistreating his woman, right? And I told him, I said, man, let me tell you something. I see your woman ain't never gonna look no better than she's ever gonna look than when she's on another man's arm. It's just you better get it together, guys.
Mm. Now you know I'm gonna ask you who that was, okay? Don't say it. After the live. We'll find out who that was, okay?
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how good they look.
Cute it is.
Is that the same woman? Oh yeah, it's the same woman. It's like that movie. What's that movie with Jill Scott was in, Trace? When her husband just acted crazy.
Oh, Why Did I Get Married?
Oh my goodness. That man did her so bad. But by the time the other guy came and dusted her off and got her self-esteem right, and woo, by the time her ex-husband saw her, he was so sad, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was a good movie. I really like that.
So how many of y'all saw that? Why Did I Get Married?
This. So, I mean, there's so much I could still do with this. Like, I could dangle little things from this and now take my little charms now and connect little things, maybe up in here, string a charm through here. Oh, you know what? With some twine. Let me see. Where's the twine?
What color?
Let's see.
That's a red somewhere.
Some red twine. Let me go look.
What's on your desk?
Real quick.
His stuff with built-in stitching. That one.
Oh, read the comments, babe.
I
just
can't.
gotta go get my twine. It's right there.
Okay. Master Chef Dragon says, well, sometimes it's best that someone gives up on you. Sometimes that partner leaving you is the best thing that can happen to you. My life is so much better now. I can definitely see that. Everyone, well, I'm sure most people, I can't say everyone, but most people have experienced something like that when they broke up with someone who they just knew that was the love of their life or something. But now that it's all over, after all is said and done, they're in a much better place. It's just like they couldn't imagine themselves being without them. At this point, they can't imagine how they were ever with them, to be perfectly honest.
I found the littlest piece of twine, okay?
I found twine in the other room.
I'm just thinking about baker's twine, y'all. And even stringing some of these up on the baker's twine. And then,
So how many of y'all do that? Y'all have all kind of craft stuff in your house and you remember this one piece of string.
well, I didn't remember.
There's a piece of string in the other room somewhere. I remember seeing it.
It's kind of like the fridge. Bill will be in the fridge looking for something. He'll be like, do you have any such and such? I'm like, as if he's the guest in the house. Do you have it?
Because you're the one that buy the stuff.
And I'm like, he said, I don't see it. Huh? Like I said, Bill, bring me, I was upstairs and I said, bring me a kiwi. And so he was like, there's no kiwis in the fridge.
Look that up to see what it looks like.
So I was like, man, all the kiwis are gone. You know?
It wasn't because of me.
There was kiwis in there. He just had to look on another shelf, okay?
I thought I did. I thought it was a potato.
Thought it was a potato.
A potato.
Okay, y'all, don't do this, okay? Don't do what I'm doing, which is trying to take a shortcut. Take a shortcut trying to string this thing.
Tina Barker says, I love the scallop flower plate tabs on the dividers.
Those did come out cute, didn't they?
Deb C says if it was a snake, it would have bit you.
It would have. So
If it
just
was a
giving
snake-
y'all another idea for something that you can do on here.
No.
Um,
Deb C, if it was a snake, you would have heard her jumping out of the window while screaming. That's what
she
was
talking
happening.
about you.
Oh,
It was a snake.
Yeah, first of all, I wouldn't be nowhere around here if it was. Hi, Mel.
Hi.
Melanie.
Hi. Well, she heard my name. Hi.
Look at that. How cute.
Oh, that's cute with that little thing hanging off.
Right, so you can dangle like the little charms from the front of the box. I would probably use something like my crocodile or something.
Cindy's
do
back and shocked that we're still here.
I know, Cindy. We're still here.
Ooh.
We're still here. So what I would do is I would take the crocodile, right? And you could either just use this or you can use the what those things called?
What?
I can't remember the name of them. What's
Well,
those
if you
things
can't
called?
remember.
I could go right through here or maybe even here and string that through there.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Something like that.
You know, to be stronger down there.
And then I'll hang it. I'll hang this, a couple of these on here. Y'all see what I'm doing? The plate with the okay, so those of you that got the that paper pad, you're gonna get these cutesy little charms.
Exactly, Sonia Creole.
How cute is that? Is that not the cutest? Is that
Things that excite
not
us.
the cutest? Let me put a knife on there. Wait a minute. Let me see. Is there a spoon? Is there a spoon on here, darling? A spoon. Oh, there's a little spatula. Okay, so I don't know. Y'all gonna get random things in your pack. So here's a little. Look at that. Is that not precious? Look at that. It says love on it. So.
Bye, Carmina.
See you, Carmina. We've been on here for a minute. Hopefully y'all are inspired.
Tina Barker says, dangle the charm from a paper clip.
Yes, you can.
Then you could clip recipe to the front of that box to read it.
Oh, that's a good idea. You could use like one of the jumbo clips. You could do that. You can do it. Look at all these wonderful ideas y'all got. So something like that, right? And let me cut it. I gotta find some more of my twine now though too. You see what I'm doing, darling? Do you see what I'm doing?
I do.
I'm just trying to make something cutesy to attach to the box, and I'm determined to make sure I can't find my pokey tool, but it's probably.
Oh, I know where it's at.
Where is it?
Let me get it.
What?
It's in that thing over there.
Oh, it's in. Okay, no what?
Well, sometimes it looks like.
I gotta unpack my bag. Let me see if Bill knows where the pokey.
Pack
tool
my
is.
bags. Let's see. Hold up. You got a couple things going on over there. You got some of these. And some soy sauce over there. I had it over here.
Bill, I hear a lot of schloffing going on over there, so don't do anything else over there, okay? Leave my things alone.
Here it is.
Something like that. Oh, Bill, you found my pokey too.
I'm so happy. Look at it, guys.
See, it's the little things that make me happy. I don't
Just
need
the little thing.
I don't need it anymore, but it's the little things that make me happy.
What are these?
Something like this. Oh, there's my tweezers. I need to clean out my box, don't I? Something like that, y'all. Something like that. Make it work. If you want to just pull both of those through the same hole, you can. If you want to, if you want to like dangle this, dangle it and have a couple of these just dangling off, you know, like just kind of like this, almost like they're strung on the line. Oops. Like they're strung on the line, you could do that too. If you want to just do one.
I kind of like the one. Oh, she looked at me, y'all. The one is cool though. The one is just kind of like, yeah.
Guillotine. The man found something.
Guillotine.
Right. So if I wanted to like just pull this through and have it as a knot and have everything just have it pulled everything through the. If I want to pull everything through the one knot, like the one, you know, just everything. That's the other thing that can be done. Oh my goodness, so many more ideas, y'all, but I have to get off this line.
It's so nice to spend this time together.
So many other ideas. So many other things that I could do. Melanie up here fighting with the dog, okay? It's hilarious. The dog is bigger than Melanie, okay?
He does.
She's just doing all kinds of stuff, okay? The dog absolutely loves Melanie.
He does.
So you're saying that I can take a paper clip, right? And attach it to this. Melanie, how do you like this box?
Oh, that's cute.
Is that not cute?
Yeah, I like the charms, except I don't want to count them anymore.
So then what? When people look at a recipe, they just put it on the other side or something?
You can take your recipe and just put it like that or whatever, you know, something like this. And then you could read your recipe outside of the box.
That's cool right there.
Like well, someone said
That was
something
a
about
good
doing
one.
something like, you know.
That was a good idea. Let me see who said that. That was Tina Barker said that.
She said something else, but I'm sure it was similar to
It was
this.
similar, except she was talking about the front of the box, but the back is actually better.
Either way, I mean, you could do it, put it on. Oh, well, we got
The back would
decoration.
mess up,
We
you're
have
right.
decoration on the front. So, something like this, and then put this on top of this to read your recipe. Something like that.
Hold on. Turn it the other way, though. Hold up. You see. Try it like this. So that way, this would be more.
Right.
Not
That's what I was
tearing the
trying.
paper.
That's what I was trying to do.
Right,
See?
just like that.
I didn't want to mess up my nails. Okay.
Right, that's just like that.
The nails come first. Nails over art. And then take this. This was the popcorn box from downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Right? Something like that?
Yeah, make sure the circle part is up there, so that way the pointy edges won't tear up the recipe card.
So if you want, you could put this, you could just leave it here, right? Just leave it on here until you're ready for it. Something like that. Is that not cute?
That's nice.
All right, y'all. So there's so much more. I want to put bows and ribbons on here. I want to do more stuff. Bill's showing me the time, okay? But I want to do all kinds of stuff on here. Things that you can still do, you know, just adding. So if you wanted to camouflage that.
We've been on so long John's home now.
If you want to like camouflage this, you could add, you know, add a ribbon. Add some ribbons on here. So I think I may still end up working on this.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Over the weekend.
D-Man says you can attach a clothespin to the back to hold the recipe card also.
Clothespin! I like that idea. That's a good idea. Okay, y'all. So many ideas. So little time. One more thing. One more. I gotta tell them what about the paper, babe.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, be looking out for the tutorial on this, the folio that I made, right? Also, this is the paper that I'm going to use, that homegrown paper. It's in our store. Whoever buys that homegrown paper, I'm going to throw in a couple of these charms for you, so that you can add them, use them for whatever you want. So, until it sells out, huh? Until it sells out, that's all we got. Okay. So y'all take care. This was wonderful. Thanks for like staying on live with us. This was like,
it's amazing.
I'm amazed when y'all stay on like this with us. I know this was just kind of like random crafting, but it came out super cute. Super cute. All right, y'all take care. Be safe wherever you are with the weather coming through. On Saturday at 11 o'clock Eastern, we will be live because we're going to kick off the card campaign for the soldiers for Christmas. So be ready for that. Y'all take care and have an awesome day. Bye. Bye.